Hey guys, it's Ryan Tommy here, and this is going to be Saturday Night Live. I just want to get a little blurb out first, and now it's pretty much this battle is dedicated to anybody, and y'all know anybody who has ever looked for a Wi-Fi battle for countless hours and pretty much gotten nothing in return knows where I'm coming from. So this battle is basically for you guys. Now, I've been trying to get different types of battles that are kind of out of like Samogon normality, if you would. Like I'm not looking for any kind of OU battle, UU, RU, NU. I am looking kind of for PU. Haven't dabbled in FU yet, but like I want to go even lower than that. Like I want to do NFE. For some reason, I've been like obsessed with NFE Pokemon later, and you'll actually see that in this battle coming up. I put together an NFE team that I really wanted to use, and also monotype stuff. And this battle is pretty much for anyone that's looked for battles countless times, and either if it's on Twitter, Pokemon Showdown, Wi-Fi room, PSS, any way of communication where you just get shut down. And this is stuff that we kind of have to deal with. But this is pretty much my rant for the night, and hopefully you guys enjoy what I put together for you. It's something really short and sweet, and that's about it. So enjoy the live, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to Saturday Night Live with Squid, and I have a passerby battle against a team of, well, he's got a real team. I don't. I'm actually using an NFE team. If you're not familiar with what NFE means, it stands for not fully evolved, and I'm only having one Eviolite Pokemon. It was just a passerby guy, and his team looks pretty vicious, and mine is, we'll call it questionable. But he's going to start off with his Noivern here, and I did take a picture of his team, and here I honestly just want to get Toxic Spikes up. Hopefully I can live a hit because, I'm especially nice. I don't have a, oh, very nice. All right, and he's Life Orb. I don't have my Eviolite on me, which would be nice, but I wanted to make a rule to where I'd only have one Eviolite Pokemon if I ever were to find any NFE kind of matches. That's not a Violite either. Alright, I'm going to see if I can save Squid for later, and I'm actually going to switch out into my Bayleaf. Because it is my specially defensive Pokemon. He's going to go for Dragon Pulse. I just hope he doesn't have like Air Cutter or Hurricane. That does a lot. Do have leftovers. I would have much rather had a Violite on this. I really don't have too much to touch this. I'm just going to go for Synthesis to see if he has any kind of flying move. He has Flamethrower, which is probably going to take me out. Yeah, that's not good. So my specially defensive wall has now gone down, and I probably should have kept that around because I kind of needed that for the Diggersby. But the good news is I do have a Sneasel on my team, and her name is Bless You, because when you Sneasel, it's always good to say bless you. So I can hopefully scare this guy out with an Ice Shard, which I'm hoping kills, because it is going to be 4 times weak. So he's going to stay in, and we are a Life Orb, so Ice Shard should kill. And it does! Alright, Sneasel, I know Sneasel is an absolute monster. So, alright. Let's see where he's going to go from here. Because Sneasel has base 115 speed, I believe. A Klefki is nothing I do want to mess around with. I don't think I have anything with Earthquake, and I don't have any fire moves either. So I'm just going to go back out into my Tentacool. Used to be cool, because I do have one layer of Toxic Spikes up, because that's going to stop the Furfrou from pretty much walling us. He's going to set up Reflex. Hopefully I can go for a Scald, and I want to try and burn this. And I do have the Black Sludge. Should I go for a Scald? Or I feel like Scald is going to end up being more beneficial, because hopefully we can get a burn on it, and hopefully we can take an attack, especially if it's more defensive. I just kind of wish I had my Violite, but the Black Sludge may actually benefit us more here. He may even want to go out into his Trevenant, because that would probably wall us pretty well. But I also have that the Sneasel is actually going to be huge in this game. As soon as I get the Klefki out of the way, because I have low kick and ice shard I can use against the Diggersby as long as it's not scarfed. The Delphox doesn't have an item, probably for knockoff purposes. Who is this? The Diggersby, nice. So we're going to get a really nice Scald off on this Diggersby, which it is going to end up being super effective, and it is going to be poisoned as well. The only thing is I really don't have anything to take an Earthquake since I let the oh, come on, man, I'm doing a live. And he's going to end up disconnecting, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't my connection, because I'm back at school, my internet's not that bad. Yeah, I'm still online. Looks like he is too, but somebody's internet gave out. That sucks. Hello guys, and welcome to Saturday Night Live. I'm Squid, also known as Ryan Tommy, and today I decided that I wanted to use an NFE team. And if you are familiar with NFE, it means not fully evolved. So I have a bunch of NFE Pokemon with me, and a passerby by the name of Georges G. Nice play on words. Take a quick pic of his team. And he did challenge me before, just like passerby, whatever. Then something happened where we both disconnected, and I'm gonna try and beat him here with my not fully evolved team. So I'm thinking last time he led off with the Noivern. I have to try and figure out a way. I'm using 2 Eviolite Pokemon because I don't want to use anything over 2 Eviolite, because I feel like that'd just be way too much bulk to handle. And then from here on out, I just gotta pick what a good lead would be. Hopefully, he's not gonna take advantage and you know, counter my lead in being my Tentacool, because I'd really like to get my Toxic Spikes up as soon as possible, because that would really help me wear down his team. And my team is, I have a Sneasel with me. Well, I'll get more into what I'm actually looking at it, but I do have I'm feeling like it's a pretty solid team. Wow, he changed leads up, which this isn't really a problem. Only thing is it can hit me with a Psychic, but I could still go for Toxic Spikes. I don't have my Violet on this, but my team is Tentacool, Sneasel, Bayleaf. Who else do I have? Mareep. He's gonna Calm Mind. I'm not too worried about that because I have a knockoff isn't even be doing that much. Sneasel, Tentacool, Bayleaf, Mareep, Fracture, and Haunter is my team. So while he's going to do that, I'm actually just going to go for a Scald, as he's going to continue to set up, because I want to get him in range to where a knockoff is going to be able to kill him. So even though he is at +2 in special defense, hopefully Scald is going to do enough to where I can revenge kill with my knockoff later on. That's really not doing too much at all. I'm actually going to go for a Sludge Wave now. He may want to set up another Calm Mind. This guy's just going to go all out. So I'm going to try and get as much damage off as I can. Possibly get a Poison off on the Sludge Wave. So, not really like a counter team. I guess he knew I was going to lead off with something. He could just set up with it. So he might just go to +6. He might just get really greedy. And hopefully we'll be able to get a Poison on him, because Toxic Sludge Wave isn't going to be doing too much. But I do have a Life Orb Sneasel. It's going to be doing 60 damage plus Life Orb plus Stab. And we get a nice crit here. And a Poison. We get crit Poison here. That's really nice. And I don't really need my Tentacool too much. Here he's just going to attack. I'm sure he's just going to attack here, because he's pretty much dead. And that's going to kill our used to be cool Tentacool. But I do have 1 layer of Toxic Spikes up, and this thing is pretty much useless because we will outspeed it with the Sneasel. And he stole our Black Sludge, which actually really sucks for him, because that's going to hurt him. He's going to be hurt by the black sludge and then hurt by the poison on top of that. So that's actually pretty funny. So he's going to end up going down. We do have the one layer up of the toxic spikes. And now what I may want to go into here is I think I want to go into my Bayleaf. Because if he wants to go into the Noivern, I know we could take one attack from the previous battle where he ended up going for Boom Burst. It didn't look like he had any kind of flying type stab on him. But he did have a... what was it? He had a Flamethrower. But he's just going to go into the Diggersby, which is okay with me. Because from here I can actually just go for a Leech Seed if he wants to U-turn out or if he wants to switch out into something. So I'm actually just going to go into the Leech Seed. If he wants to go into... oh, Facade. He's a Facading. And he evades attack. At least I'm not the only one who runs Facade on Diggersby, so that's good to know. So this thing is actually pretty much... well, maybe not, because I can go into... I can actually go into my Haunter, predicting him to go for another Facade. And we should be able to outspeed him on the following turn. And here we can figure out if he's Scarfed or not, because I'm actually going to switch right back out into the Bayleaf here and see what he wants to go for. Because if he's Scarfed, he'll be forced to switch out, or if he's Banded. Alright, so he is actually either Scarfed or Banded. He's probably Scarfed, because Facade definitely would have killed if he was Banded. So he's actually going to go into his Furfurrow. And I'm going to switch right back into the Bayleaf here. And hopefully I can get some kind of recovery off. Also, I am running a Violet on this, but I don't think that... if it was a Banded Facade, then he definitely would have killed or something. So here I'm actually going to try and go for a Synthesis, get a little bit of health back. He's going to go for a Return. I'm not sure what these guys' base powers are, but I am going to end up living that thanks to the Violate. So that is really nice to know. And and he shows us the leftovers here, which the poison, that's pretty much nullified then. And don't disconnect again. Come on, dude. That's the second time this guy disconnected on us. They're not even fully evolved Pokemon, man. Come on. This has been Saturday Night Live. I hope you guys enjoyed this forfeit, and I'll see you guys next time.